If you'll notice, there is no longer an ACT on my screen. That's right, because from here on out, we're not doing that anymore. That's right. We're going to put something way more toxic in ACT's place, and that's Twitch chat. You think ACT was bad?
I've already got Twitch chat in my stream. Oh, shit. It is way more toxic. Can be.
This just came out, and there are some good things about this and some bad things about this and some really fucking stupid things about this that I have a problem with. Hello, This is Yoshi P. With the release of patch 6.11, Dragonsong's Reprise, we've heard concerns from players about the use of third-party tools and the potential for game server emulation. Game server emulation, dude. Holy shit.
What?
Dude, TPS used their own server and they couldn't get world.
Who the fuck's doing this shit? Bruh, who's making a game emulation for the game, just a server emulator? What? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, it's a meme? Oh, like, well, no, like, are they memeing? Or you mean like it's a meme about what they said? It's not actually possible? Why the fuck say it then for?
First. But I would like to take this opportunity to formally address them. Please note that this will be a lengthy post containing difficult technical terminology and may not be of interest to the average player. Moreover, this announcement is meant to be read in its entirety, so I ask you please refrain from
So he fell for the bait. Oh god.
sharing excerpts of this text out of context. Okay, so use of third-party tools, as stated in the terms of service for Final Fantasy, the use of third-party tools is strictly prohibited. They have always said this. Players who are determined to be using third-party tools will have their accounts suspended or permanently banned for repeat offenses. They have never not said this. This is not new. Defining third-party tools. We have received requests from players asking that we define what tools are and aren't permissible.
Please!
But to do so would require an assessment of all third-party tools available on the internet, as well as gaming devices and their functionality. Unfortunately, such an undertaking is physically impossible, which is why we decided to simply prohibit the use of all third-party tools and software.
You can't do that! Oh my god, you can't do that! Oh, they stupid!
Is a third-party tool. All of this is a third-party tool.
Oh my god! They can't do that! Oh, dude, I'm losing my shit right now. They can't do that! They can't... I'd have to get rid of my computer. Dude, I have to not play their game on my computer because I have NVIDIA, like I showed earlier. I fucking stream with OBS. OBS is a third-party tool. How do they want me to promote their game? Well, we're all banned. Yep, this is so stupid. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. Dude, this is so dumb. They really need to stop and freaking, oh my god, I can't. As much as I love Square Enix, this is the shit right here. That is just duty. Dude, like, this is the crap right here that they say. Oh my god.
Is a third-party tool. Anything that is not 14 is a third-party tool. You could ask yourself, well, Discord's not a third-party tool. Bullshit, because Yoshi P fucking mentioned it in a couple live letters ago because he thought it was ridiculous because technically it is a third-party tool, technically. But here's my issue with this, okay, is that this right here, to say which is why we decided to simply prohibit the use of all third-party software, this is a lie. They do not give a shit if you use Discord. They cannot police you using Discord. Nope. They know they can't. They need to come up with a list of shit that people can use. And people
please!
Can't use. Like,
they have to! They have to! I don't care if they say it's physically impossible. You have to. Otherwise, this shit's gonna keep happening. It's not gonna stop.
Like Discord. You should be able to use Discord. Yeah, you should. Use of tools that...
There's no in-game voice chat, is there? Is there an in-game voice chat for party? Hell no, there's not. Then give us something to communicate with our friends on for your damn game. If you do that, we'll stop using Discord. I won't do voice chat for Discord if they do that. I will do voice chat in-game for the parties. I will do that. I will 100% do that. I agree. Like, this is then me telling them, and I hope everyone else will do the same. That's literally what we'll do. Give us shit for your game then. Like, the reason why third-party tools are even used is because it's not in the game.
Allow players to more easily complete content. Are you fucking telling me that that some type of VoIP doesn't help players easily complete content? Yes, it does. So this is my problem with this. Anyway, let's continue. By the same token, it is impossible for us to check programs that are installed on every player's PC. That is why we cannot identify and reprimand offenders 100% of the time. To offer more clarity on our process, here are a few examples of the rule violations we prioritize for our investigation. Use of tools that allow players to more easily complete content. This is You can put anything you want in this. No. Shut the fuck up. You can't say, oh, well, no, he means this. Bullshit. Shut the fuck up. You don't know that. We have to go by what they say. And they say all third-party programs. All. Every single one.
Yep. We have to go by what they say. That's literally what we have to do. That's what they've always said. We can't fucking, like, read between the freaking lines, man.
That's what they say. It's not, oh, well, he doesn't mean...
This is like, this ain't gonna be some toxic girlfriend relationship where we have to read their mind to go get them chocolate or something when they're having a bad day, okay? Like, what is this shit?
Oh, he doesn't mean that. No. Shut the fuck up. You're not him. You didn't write this. You have no idea what the fuck they mean. I can tell you right now that Discord helps players complete content more than a fucking trigger. What would you rather have, Discord or a trigger? Because I can pretty much guarantee that everybody would rather have Discord. If you're going to sit there and tell me that a trigger is more impactful than communicating with your team through voice, you are beyond stupid. I have used 2 triggers in the entirety of when I play this game, and one of them I recently used. The other one I used way back in UCOB, and that was because they designed the mechanic in such a fucking asinine way that you have to read the RP mechanic. They admitted that they fucked up. So don't fucking tell me that triggers are more impactful than Discord, because they're not. Just the fact that use of tools that allow players to more easily complete content, saying that Discord is not in this category. Oh, he didn't mean that. Bull fucking shit. Discord, TeamSpeak, Mumble, all of that crap, they all help you complete content easy. Anyway, modification of the UI to display additional information. Okay, this right here is fucking stupid. I'm gonna tell you why this is fucking stupid. Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit. Look how tiny this number is. What is this, a number for ants? Why can't I increase the size of the number? Why can't the fucking number be over the entire skill? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Nope. This should already be in the fucking game. Yeah, I'm gonna be 37 in 8 days, okay? I'm old as fuck. I've already had LASIK once. I can't see shit. I need a bigger number. I need a hot bar for old people, okay? You know this is fucking bullshit. Here.
Oh, it's so true. Oh, come on, ads, not right now.
TV from 85 plus channels and save up to 5.
Invite you to the party. Let me invite you to the party, man. Let's say that I'm trying to protect Blue. Now, you see how he's got this right here? There should be a duration. You see this duration number? It should be under here, but it's not. It should already be in the fucking game, but it's not. Yep. See how this says 9 seconds here? Why doesn't this say 9 seconds here? The fact that they're trying to police people for doing that is ridiculous, in my opinion. It's absolutely ridiculous. I do not agree with this.
No, I don't either. 100%.
I already know what you guys are saying. Yeah, they're gonna add them later, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get to that point. Now, use of packet spoofing tools. Okay, well, I don't know exactly what they're referring to here.
I don't either.
Now, this could be 14 Alexander. This could also be a speed hack. This could be all of those.
Yeah, I'm with them on this. Use of packet spoofing tools. Yes, anything with that. Like, that's the shit that you gotta avoid. That's the shit we were talking about that you don't use. Like, fuck jackpot and crap like that. Like, like packet stuff. Stuff that reads game data, basically. Right? So, like, shit like that, yeah, 100% agree. That's just nuh-uh.
My issue with this is that this game is not playable at the fucking ping that they say it is. Who the fuck wants to play this game at 150 ping? Dude, this game is not playable at that ping. It's
that depends on your where you live from the server, though. Honestly, I feel like on that one,
fucking miserable, and everybody knows it. Any actions or public statements that promotes the use of third-party tools. All reports of such activity warrant investigation and accounts to be determined in violation of the game's terms of service will be suspended or banned unless there is a significant change in the terms of service, which will publicly be announced. This rule as is. Okay, so if I get suspended in the next like couple weeks, don't even be surprised. Okay, I hope I don't get suspended. Obviously, but if it happens, you know, I'm not going to be surprised. So
everyone should be worried about it now. Everyone. Literally, dude, fucking everybody. What do they want me to do? Not stream our game then? At all? Fuck, I use Discord and fucking stream with OBS. This is like my job. What do you want? You're basically trying to shut down the community by doing this. Like, literally. Half the fucking community is like probably run raging about this.
This is basically saying, hey, I can't tell you, hey, go use ACT. But I've never done that anyway. I don't think other people have, you know, because we don't use mods on the stream, okay? Yeah, I can see this because they don't want people like me or someone else saying, hey, yeah, go use ACT or you're bad, you know, you should use ACT, you know, all this shit. Packet spoofing tools, you know, hacks and cheats and shit, yeah. But modification of the UI to display additional information, a majority of this shit is just quality of life, and I don't agree with this.
Nope.
Hacks, mods, and risk of infection from malicious software. Hacks are alteration of a program that can allow for otherwise impossible things to happen. For 14, which relies on server-client communication, hacking is much more difficult than in other online MMOs. Moreover, our security measures are being improved upon constantly, and we will continue to bolster them in the future. Supplementary tools known as mods, however, can do a number of things such as display additional information sent by the 14 servers on screen or send false packet information to change the location of characters. This is like a speed hack or something, maybe? In the case of the latter, we have systems in place to automatically check and inspect system logs, allowing us to immediately take action when cheaters are discovered. Okay, well, this I don't believe 100%. And the reason why I don't believe this 100% is because of how many people still do it in like PvP and shit. I think that there are systems in place. I just think those systems suck big fucking giga dick. But whatever, I don't know. That's just my opinion. In short, the use of such tools will not allow players to automatically clear high-end content, yet carries a high risk of being penalized. So we ask you refrain from using them. We receive many inquiries regarding infection by virus and spyware that steal passwords after downloading third-party tools and plugins. To keep your system secure, we ask you exercise judgment and refrain from needlessly downloading third-party tools or software of unknown origins. Look, I'm not gonna say that they don't care if you get a virus on your game. They don't give a fuck about your computer. They don't care if you get a fucking virus, dude. Anyway, enhancement to the HUD and other UI elements. We believe that people use the aforementioned tools to expand the HUD and display more information because they feel existing functions are insufficient for tackling high-end duties. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
100%. In recognition of this, we intend to review the most prominent tools, and in order to discourage their use, endeavor to enhance the functionality of the HUD. Though it will take some time, we're determined to make it happen, not least for the benefit of those who play on consoles. This is really good. They see something, and
I'm glad they said that at least.
And it's useful. It's a quality of life. This is really good. Like I said earlier, there is a mod that will let you see these numbers, this duration, right here. That mod is amazing. It is not a cheat. It is a quality of life that should already be in the fucking game, but it is not. So hopefully they implement something like this in the future. That's the good part. Here's the bad part. Apparently, a Japanese player was banned. A user who was in the middle of capturing the Dragon Poetry War by projecting an external tool went to prison during distribution. Holy shit, man, that's worded so fucking metal. So apparently this person, they were using a UI mod and then they go to jail. There's a couple problems. The first problem is that one, a UI mod does not affect anybody else. It only affects you. And up until now, their stance has been, look, as long as you are not toxic and are not cheating, then you're fine. Just don't tell people. Now, I don't know the entire context of this situation, but I have done the Dragonsong Ultimate. And let me tell you, when you're in this Ultimate, you're not thinking about harassing other people. You're not thinking about anything else besides how fucking miserable and difficult this fight is. That's the only thing you're thinking about. You are hard focused. You're in no meme mode. You're in, I really want to clear this shit and get the fuck out. I don't care about being toxic to the guy who called my DPS shit because I'm in here and I'm going to clear before him, so fuck him. That's where your mind is. Here's the problem. This guy got banned for a UI mod, and in the past, they have not cared about that. So they have changed their stance on that. That is an issue. Let's see, he was streaming with add-ons when SC Announce dropped, and there were multiple posts on 5chan saying things like, paraphrasing, hey, let's see if we can get these streamers banned. If SC doesn't ban the streamer, I won't believe in what they say about not allowing add-ons. So I'm guessing there was a report brigade. A couple of hours later, the suspension happened. I'd recommend avoid streaming on Twitch with add-ons until the dust settles. Looking at screenshot, he was using simple tweaks for party buff timers, some plugin that lets you track other people's CDs and ACT. Look, man, if 5chan did that, they did that. That part doesn't matter. Like, on all places of the internet, a company or, you know, a game or whatever it is will tell you, no, it's fine. There's no such thing as mass reporting. There is. You can mass report anybody in any world, any game, anything online, and it will work. It will work eventually, okay? What matters is the fact that this happened. This person was using a UI mod and he got banned. Now, like I said, I don't know the full context, so maybe this person was being toxic, but when I looked over this, there was not a single comment or anything stating that this person was being toxic. In the past, they said that as long as you're not harassing anybody and you're not cheating, we don't care. Then they go to say this: we intend to review the most prominent tools, and in order to discourage their use, endeavor to enhance the functionality of the HUD. Okay, here's my problem. So they see this guy using a mod. They're like, we're going to ban you, but we're going to implement this feature later.
Yeah. No. Dude.
What? Are you kidding me? Here's my question. If the community had never made that mod, would they have implemented it? Absolutely.
This is starting to make them look kind of bad because, so I'm going to use Skyrim as an example for this, because those who played Skyrim and understand how Bethesda runs things with their tool setup, they let the community make mods for their game, and the company looks at the mods as ways to improve their game, but they are open about it. They don't get mad at the players for doing it or nothing. This is almost like anti game playing. This is like basically saying, okay, if you could think of something better to help improve the game, and it actually is nice and helps improve the game, just be warned, we'll ban you, but we'll put that in the game. We'll do that. This is so bad. This is fucked. Like, this is honestly pretty fucked. Like, this is, like, dude, it's honestly kind of scary. Like, what can and can't do in playing the game now? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously. Like, what if I think of something smart? What if we can't talk about things to do, and if it's applied on some add-on, someone uses it? Oh, yeah, well, look, this is what it does. This is how you can improve it. Why don't you do that? And they fucking just ban you for it. It's like, okay, we'll do that. What is this shit, man? Like, who's in charge of putting this crap up?
Fucking not. They would have never fucking done it. So basically, this guy's like the sacrificial lamb. So I feel bad for this guy. So they basically ban this motherfucker and then say, but we like the mod though. Yoink. You're banned, but we like the mod. That's literally what they did, and that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's messed up,
right.
man.
They know it's not right. You know it's not right, and I know it's not. That's not right. How the fuck are you going to ban somebody for using something, and then you're going to implement it in the game? You could have just gave the guy a warning and said, yo, we know you're using this. We're telling you you can't use it yet, but we're going to implement this later. This is a warning for you to stop using it, but we will implement it later. That's what they should have done. I've been in this guy's shoes, man. Try to put yourself in this player's shoes. He's mid-prog of the new content that came out. This person's not harassing anybody. Okay, again, I just want to be clear. If this person was being a piece of shit, then yeah, okay, he fucking deserves to get banned. But to my knowledge, based on the information that we have, this player wasn't doing that. They were just literally progging the fight. They get yoinked, they get pulled out of the fight mid-pull, and then they get told, yo, you're banned for 10 days for using a feature that we're going to implement later.
Yeah, dude.
If you don't want the players to use the mod, then give them a warning. Dude, a 10-day ban? 10 days. That's over a week. Those of you that think this is funny, like, you've probably never been in this situation before, but it's not.
It's not really fucking funny, man.
And it's not fair.
It's not funny.
Fucked up part
yeah,
about
it's
this whole
fucked.
Situation. They've been okay with it in the past. So basically, Square Enix is in a position where they can do no wrong. Because on one hand, they say, no, you can't use third-party programs. But on the other hand, it's like this little secret between all of us, right? Yeah, you can use it. Just don't be toxic. They don't care. The mods don't care. The devs don't care. They don't care. Nobody cares. Just don't be toxic. But now they have switched it. Now they do care. And no one can complain because they've always said that third-party was not acceptable. Well, then why the fuck did you keep saying gray area? Did you keep saying don't talk about it? Yoshi P basically said it's okay to use, just don't harass people.
Yeah,
he
said that in all of his live letters, man. He's literally been feeding it to us that as long as we're like a positive community building around it, then we can use the shit. Literally. For the longest time, it's been this way. Regardless of them saying it's not allowed. Like, oh my god, man. They're so bad at translating this shit into the game.
And now they're changing their stance. Dude, just be honest with the player.
God.
Say, no, you cannot use this. Yes, you can use this. It's okay to tell people that they can't use certain shit and they can use some stuff. Anyway, going on. High-end duties and world races. It goes without saying that we're aware of world races for high-end duties. As the developers, we're proud to have grown into one of the few games where they're held, and it delights us to see so many players participate as well as spectate with great interest. Okay, now before I go on, I'm gonna say that streaming this prog was, I wanna say, the most hype and best time I've had streaming Final Fantasy. the community.
It's amazing.
Between
Yeah.
the streamers. This is why this whole thing is fucked up. I don't even think that they've acknowledged the World First team. I know some guys in the World First team. They're amazing players, really awesome guys. They played ridiculous. They deserved the win.
He actually knows some of them. Holy
They
shit.
earned it. They were insane. You can't really say anything else. The fact that they didn't acknowledge it was fucked up. Streaming this prog,
I thought they acknowledged it, though.
Greatest, if not the greatest Twitch experience I've had in Final Fantasy. It was just insane because it just really felt like that all the groups were progging together. That's what it felt like to me. Other groups were a little bit ahead. Other groups were really far ahead. Other groups were behind. Other groups were in the middle. Some groups that were ahead, they kind of fell down. Some groups that were down, they got ahead. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah, it's freaking
The fact
awesome.
that there was so much support from so many players. If you were not here during that 2 weeks of the ultimate progression, you missed out. That was some of the most wholesome shit.
I was
I've
watching
seen
all
in
the
this
stuff
fucking
that was
game,
going on with
and
before
I'm
it cleared.
so like grateful to be a part of that. Just the stuff that you guys were saying, dude. Village burnt down. Peepo arrived. Baldo got wigged. Peepo arrived. Banana peeled. Peepo arrived. Dude, it just really felt like everybody was progging at the same time. To me, it felt like all the different groups were experiencing this together. We're in this together. When one group cleared, they hosted another group. Like Banana's group cleared. He hosted me. We cleared. I hosted Haru. Haru cleared. I don't know who the fuck it was just chaining these clears together. That is fucking awesome. Anyway, but a race should be fair, and in our earnest wish the participants don't use third-party tools. Indeed, we've only released duties that have proven can be beaten with the game standard features. Look, I'm not gonna get into it like the fairness of a race, and look, man, nothing in life is fucking fair. Nothing in life is fair. No race is fair, no competition is fair. Nothing is fair. A person with a mega PC is gonna completely dumpster somebody on a PS4 or PS5 or whatever.
Yep.
Like, just shut up. Just shut up. Without a doubt.
Yep,
Pass-
that right there, so true. I'm sorry, you can't get, and you can't stop that either. That's programmed. That's like the type of freaking tech you have. If you have the money to invest in, you're gonna be ahead of everybody else. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So that's still, God, it's so stupid. It's called emotions. A person in a position of power is having a bad day. They will make sure others do as well. That's the only reason everyone isn't banned. Using a technicality to do what they wanted. Yeah, that's a good point, Raven. Yeah.
6.11's Dragonsong Reprise is the hardest duty we've ever created. Yo, I think that's true. Some may compare it to the unending coil of Bahamut. I thought this was harder than coil, even when coil was relevant. But taking into account our players' improved skill, the increased number of actions, and the more complex mechanics, this latest ultimate entry has the edge. To be able to conquer in such a short time requires great individual prowess, teamwork, and support. And you can consider this gamer thoroughly impressed. Because such races are unofficial. So here's what I don't understand. So they say this, right? But a race should be fair. But then they say, because such races are unofficial. If it's unofficial, then who fucking cares? Like, why are you contradicting yourself? Like,
They need to stop this shit, man. I'm so sick of people contradicting the crap they say. Not just with streamers, like I said, but companies. God, I love you, Square, but oh my lord.
Comments after a number of teams have cleared the duty. By offering our congratulations via the official Twitter and confirming timestamps, we want to recognize your achievements and contribution to community excitement. However, if our recognition encourages excessive completion and controversy to the extent that players resort to third-party tools, I regret to say we may have to reconsider making comments in the future. Okay, well, this is fucked up. Neverland played out of their fucking minds. They're amazing players. They should have at least got a picture of Yoshi P going. They should have at least got that. Now, their videos were taken down.
I don't know where
To my
they're getting
knowledge,
this shit at, man.
Now, I don't know if the videos were taken down because of...
Who's sending crap to Square? I want to know who's doing this. There's got to be someone, dude, like, no. There's got to be some people sending some shit to Yoshi and them. Some bullshit, first off. And it's not even the fucking case either. And it's causing all this drama. They didn't just wake up one day and decide to freaking, like, just start doing this shit and banning people, like, when it's, like, the ultimate race is a big deal. You know? When there's nothing going wrong. Who in the fuck got pissed off one day and woke up and was watching people stream and started a massive freaking shitstorm about it? What? I don't understand what's going on. Are people upset that ultimate content is a thing and they can't play it? Like, is there like some secret organization in Final Fantasy or just in the game community in general where, oh, we can't play Ultimate because it's too hard? Oh my god, I want to cry. Oh my god, let's get them all banned. Fuck it. Well, I can't play this content. I might as well get them all in trouble because I can't do it. I swear it feels like some sketch shit's going on.
Because of the triggers or because of music. I've heard both. I've heard music and both. And you know what, honestly, for those of you that are like, no, it's definitely the triggers. Really? With all the DMCA shit, is it definitely because of the triggers? Because there are people that got DMCA'd listening to in-game music. So it's not that crazy. And in the TOS, they say that if you stream Final Fantasy, you have to play the music. But then you get DMCA'd for the music.
Yeah, dude.
I need to put something on my...
Oh, fuck, man. This is too much. It's some bullshit, bro. It's fucked up.
Addiction! Word! Addiction! Are you listening to me? I will communicate to you like this. Because of the ridiculousness of the situation, I feel it necessary for me to speak to you in this manner because I can only communicate you through ridiculous means. I think Square Enix should reevaluate some of their decisions.
Fuck,
That's
man.
what I think. All right, anyway.
It's so fucking true, though.
Due to an oversight on the development team's part, modeled data for the Dragonsong's reprise was present in patch 6.0 data. This data was mined, and the appearance of the final raid boss was made public. Such data is normally masked and cannot be discovered, but this time it slipped through our checks. Ooh. Community gotcha. In addition, at virtually the same time the patch was released, a screenshot from a phase that players had yet to reach was leaked. We believe it came from an insider and are in the middle of a thorough investigation.
Damn, okay.
We
Jesus.
refrained from making this known earlier because it would make the investigation more difficult if the suspect were aware of it. Holy
Oh
moly.
my
Such
God.
leaks are utterly unacceptable, for they not only undermine the efforts of the development and operation teams, but also take away from our players' enjoyment. Okay,
Wait.
This is just wrong, because when I saw that leak, I was so excited. That's
Why do we get... It's what do they think over there in Japan about their games? How the hell do leaks... what? Bruh, I don't know what to say about this. I feel like they don't understand how people are in video games or something. Yet they say they do and they act like they do. I don't know. It's weird. Like... bro, like, oh,
this
man.
doesn't apply to everybody. I love leaks. I love spoilers, okay? So look, man, if you don't like leaks and spoilers, then that's fine. That's fine. But,
Yeah, that's
but a
fine.
lot of us do. And I fucking loved it, all right? So don't pool us all together. Previously, when a major leak occurred prior to the release of Shadowbringers, we succeeded in identifying the culprit and took legal action. That there has been another leak, despite this, is deeply concerning. And in addition to bringing the offender to account, we'll take measures to prevent a repeat of this situation. Now, be it graphical resource or something else, there may be legal ramifications for mining private data via illicit means with the intent to make it public. Perhaps due to high interest, however. We've been seeing websites that openly release mined graphical data. Ooh. Oh, man.
Dude.
Yo, those discords are in shambles right now.
Dude,
Imagine
yeah.
being in a data mine discord. You're one,
I've
they
seen
know that
some of
you're
those.
publicly releasing it.
Everyone
and
has
two,
seen
you're
some.
using it a third-party program. That's two strikes. That's two strikes, man.
Those people that do that shit are in fucking crap, and they're in the shitter now, bro.
Shaking, dude. As a show of our admiration for those who clear ultimate raids, we designed their reward weapons to be as eye-catching as possible. Okay, all right. Look, man. All right, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay, this weapon kind of looks like dog shit. Like, if you were to show this weapon to a person that didn't play Final Fantasy, they would be like, "What the fuck is that? Is this like a hammer? Is this a big pancake? What the fuck is this?" They would not think this is a fucking axe. Okay. Do I think it looks cool? I think that bits and pieces of this look cool, but like the fucking texture of this shit, like look at the texture and the colors of this garbage, dude. This is fucking trash. They could have made this so much better. And why the fuck did they choose this flesh peachy color? Why couldn't they choose blue or red? Or why couldn't this have a fucking Nidhogg eye in it? You know, why couldn't this be like the Soul Edge from Soul Calibur?
That would have felt like, dude, that would have felt
with the
amazing.
Big eye in it. You know, this should add like a dragon eye. You literally fight the two dragons' eyes. This is the basic model with a shitty effect. This doesn't make any sense. That's my personal opinion on the weapons. Widely spread their images outside of game could diminish players' motivation to earn them. Dude, when I saw these weapons, I knew they looked like shit, but that didn't discourage me at all. Who the fuck does ultimate for the weapon? Who the fuck does
It's not about the
just
weapon.
for the weapon?
It's not about the weapon at all. The whole community knows this. Like, literally, I have not met someone who does the fight for the fucking weapon. It's never been about that. It's about the clear. Because clearing ultimate is like putting you up there on top of everyone. Like, that's the whole point of it. You're like the best. Like, you're never gonna get that feeling anywhere else in content. Like, Ultimate is the top tier for that. And almost all the games right now. All games. Ultimate's the hardest you're gonna get at the moment. Like, you're not gonna find anything else harder until maybe we see some more Lost Ark raids come out. But, like, you know what I mean? For real, yeah. No one does Ultimate for weapons. No one cares about them. Like, yeah, cool, it's more glam. But, like, as much as people say, like, glam's the end game for Ultimate content, like, raiding, bro, fuck the weapons. I'll put the title on my head, and I'm just there to, like, show that I cleared fucking hard content. You can trust me to, like, you know, tutor you if you need some help or something, and I'm, like, actually a good player. And, like, that's the persona it puts on you, you know? And I don't want to get into the whole, like, oh, there's people that are terrible that clear ultimates. Like, no, bro, like, only if you pay for it and shit and you get carried and crap. Like, you actually have to play your class and know what you're doing. You know, like, not everyone who clears ultimate's a garbage fucking player. I'm talking about, like, skill-wise. I'm talking about, like, your personality and toxic and all that shit.
You do it for the fight, man. Okay, I've made this request before and I make it again. Please refrain from disseminating mind data. I can try my best to see this from Yoshi's perspective. The feeling of, like, seeing something for the first time, I believe he cherishes that. And the first clears,
I can agree with him on
seeing
that.
something for the first time, that only happens once. However, that mentality is not applicable to every person. Like me, that's not applicable to me. I don't do ultimate just for the weapon. I don't do ultimate for the shitty fucking title, dude. The heavens legend, dude. Like, dude, fuck off. Shallow stuff like that doesn't appeal to everyone. When I do content, there is a feeling that I get, that rush of adrenaline.
It's what
That
it is for me
why
too.
I
Yep.
want to do the fight.
That's me too. Yeah, 100%. I feel like a lot of people who do ultimate though are like that, to be honest though. I feel like that's a lot of us. I don't know. I haven't, literally in all my years of playing, I've not met anyone who does the ultimates literally for the weapons or for the titles. Like the little things like that. They don't care. They don't care. Literally, they don't care. People who do it literally want to do it for the clear. They want to do it for the rush. It gives you an adrenaline rush, dude. It's like a drug. Like, ultimate fights are literally like a freaking drug for gamers. Like, content like that, it's so hard, but it makes you, like, test your mental capacity, your brain, studying, everything. It's awesome. It's so hard to describe though, but it's amazing.
That feeling of clearing it the first time, you can't data mine that feeling. I understand why he cherishes this so much, but it's not applicable to every person. This is never going to happen, and I feel sorry for him to have to keep repeating himself. He says, please refrain from data mining shit. That's never going to happen. There's always going to be some person, some Discord server, some that will data mine this shit and spread it, okay? It happens in movies, in games. It happens everywhere, okay? I respect that he says
Welcome to the
this, I
internet.
do, because I think that his perspective is in the right place. I really do, because some people, they really cherish seeing, like, the transition for the first time. They want to see it themselves first. I get it. It's just, that's not the same mentality. That's everybody's mentality. Basically, I just wanted to say that, you know, there's two different sides to this, that's all. Server emulation. The leaks outlined above have led to some speculate that groups may have used the server emulators to figure out progression timelines for the battle. However, 14 is run by a variety of independent groups operating on a multitude of specialized servers, so to completely emulate its server environment outside our infrastructure is impossible. It would cost tens of millions of yen just to obtain the necessary servers. Without these servers and their proprietary programming, while one could potentially pull the client software and display model data and the like, the game itself will not operate. Even if one were to somehow accomplish such a feat, it would still be physically impossible to run the unique programming introduced to the servers upon the application of each patch before the patch is even released. The progression timeline for each duty exists solely within the server-side code and is never included in the patch data downloaded to players' clients. I apologize for any undue concern caused by these rumors, which themselves were sparked by the the aforementioned leaks, and once again assure you that we will conduct a full investigation to prevent this from happening in the future. This right here just leads me to believe that they're disconnected from the community. They don't have sarcasm in their culture. Okay, well, that could be it too.
That could be it too, yeah. It's got to be a cultural thing with a lot of this too, not just this whole server emulation shit. Because, like, they don't have sarcasm over there, I guess, and they don't understand that, like, people make up shit over here. This is why I hate, like, the way our community is as a, like, a Western culture, honestly. I really fucking hate it. Because, like, I'll wake up in my day-to-day life, and, like, I know there's people that live off memes, and they gotta have it in their life. It's like a drug. It makes them feel better. It's their comedy nature, you know? It's just who they are. But man, it's gotten so bad nowadays. It to where, like, you can say one thing that's just bullshit, and it can become like this issue overnight, and just become like something that is like taken seriously. And it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, our culture and the Western side of things has gotten so fucking bad, man. Like, to a degree. As much as everyone loves memes and shit and joking around all the fucking time, like, it's not something you do constantly, and it's really freaking annoying. And it's like, people forget to always put a line there and say, hey, we're just kidding. They forgot to do that. They've, like, stopped doing that, actually. People have stopped doing, oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're just joking around. Oh, it's not real. It's just a joke. They get toxic about it and go, oh, you're stupid for believing that. Like, that's our fucking community nowadays, man. It's stupid.
Disconnected from the community. But basically, man, no one actually thought this. No one actually thought this. The server emulation portion of this is just ridiculous. Okay, you got me. Okay, you got me. You got me. There was a very brief moment of weakness in me where I thought that people couldn't be that stupid. My God. Of course they can. Of course they can. If you ever thought that server emulation was a thing, it's not. In conclusion, thanks to our devoted warriors of life, Final Fantasy XIV has grown into a titan among games. That is true. This means that is now home to players from all walks of life, and not just longtime 14 fans, but those who have recently come to join us from a myriad of other games communities as well. Yo. Why they gotta throw that shade in there, man? Come on, dog. Why you gotta throw that shade in there, dude? Come on, dude.
Calling out game communities because their games are terrible.
Eyes are now on 14, and posting about it garners a deal of attention, which has changed how information is shared online and spreads throughout the player base. With this in mind, I would like to encourage the development of a strong 14 community by continuing to provide commentary as I have today. Truly, I cannot apologize enough for the many mistakes that were made in 6.1, and the resulting disappointment in such a major patch. Nevertheless, we intend to forge ahead so that 14 may continue to bring joy to as many players as possible. I hope you will stay with us on this journey. It's just so weird sometimes to me, because I thought 6.1 was the best patch in like years. But then again, I don't play Samurai, and I don't really care about housing. So maybe it wasn't the best patch in years. I think overall, this patch was an absolute banger. Just real quick, I'm just going to recap just some of the things that I think. No meme here. They need to be extremely black and white and come up with a list of things that players can do and what players can't. This will help not only the community, but also the dev, like the community and dev relationship. If we know what we can use and what we can't use, instead of this bullshit gray area, it would help everybody a lot, because basically what we have now helps nobody, and it just pisses everybody off. So they go on to say that they're actually going to improve the HUD, but at the same time, they ban this person for 10 days for using a feature that they're going to implement later. I think that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Beyond fucked.
It's bad, man. That's scary.
Extremely forceful. I think it's just absolutely ridiculous, okay? I also think that this is a stupid stance too, but a race should be fair, and at the same time, because such races are unofficial. Okay, so you want an unofficial race to be fair. That just doesn't make any sense to me, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. For the people that think that all mods are cheating, we will probably never agree. For the people that think that a UI mod is cheating, it just makes the game better. It's not cheating. It doesn't make you a better player. It's literally a quality of life, okay? And some things are stupid. Let me give you an example. Why is it that Warrior has a beast gauge, but they don't have a Storm's Eye counter? Why is that? Storm's Eye is the buff. On the same hand, a ninja has a Huton counter. Why does a ninja have Huton counter, but a warrior doesn't have a Storm's Eye counter? Why can you not make your specific debuffs bigger so you can see them? When you use an ability, you see this little tiny number here? This number is for ants. Who the fuck can see that? You need a magnifying glass.
It's really small.
Why is it so taboo
And we're not gonna blow up our freaking UI to cover the entire screen, have these giant abilities blown up in our face to look at the freaking number either. Because we need to be able to see the fight in front of us. You know what I mean? So, like, that's obvious. Like, we're not gonna fucking be able to read your little details. Like, they could literally put the number blown up on the ability button. And no one would care. Everyone would be ecstatic. Because then you could see the number counting down, literally, on the ability. Screw this stupid little tiny circle that fucking circles on your ability that tells you when it's about to have off cooldown. Just tell us the number. I'd rather see a countdown than a freaking little, like, timer gauge. A countdown from literally, like, the 10 seconds to, like, 1, dude. Like, just counting down when you can use it again. Then have in the background that little bar then. Then, like, problem solved.
That this number can't cover the entire skill. I don't get it. The number's there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just obnoxiously small. It makes no sense why the number's that small. Why is it so small? Fuck me, dude. I'm having flashbacks to something. Okay, anyway, it should just be bigger. There's no reason why it can't be bigger. That's my issue. I don't agree with this modification of the UI to display additional information. I flat out don't agree with this, okay? Use of tools that allow players to more easily complete content. This can literally be anything. This is not descriptive. This is the most undescriptive sentence I've fucking ever read in my life, okay? This doesn't tell us anything because technically Discord falls into this category.
Yeah,
we all know.
that scares me. That fucking description means that everyone can get banned. Everyone that plays the damn game on PC. Everyone. Everything. Fuck, I can't use, like I said earlier, I can't use OBS and shit and Discord and everything while I'm streaming. I have to. What the fuck you want me to do? What?
That they know that they don't mean Discord, but based on this is all we have to go off of, that technically they do mean Discord because this is in the fucking statement. That's just my summary. I feel that this person was made an example, and I just think it's kind of fucked up. You know, overall, I think that they handled some of this stuff very poorly. I think that some of the wording on this needs to be fixed. I think that their handling of this person's account was bad. I don't agree with this. This doesn't actually define anything. So this whole section right here doesn't actually tell us much. Anyway, that's it. That's it.
Dude, oh my god. It's so cringe. All of this is so cringe. Like, Square Enix has more highs than lows, but when they have a low, when it comes to things they talk about in the community, they really need to get better at talking about shit with the community. They are so bad about being descriptive on shit. It's almost like, like, dude, it's, nah, It's and like everyone agrees about this. Fuck, man, I don't know. This is bad.